What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at I am underscore Tramel. That's I am underscore TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.
What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. And we are here to talk about some Real Housewives of Potomac today. I hope you guys are your Labor Day. I hope you guys are eating good, drinking good, and feeling good. It is a beautiful day outside. Y'all need to be outside, okay? No need to end up in the house being all depressed about the worries and of the day. It is hey, go out and get you a plate, okay? Please go out and do that. But before we get into today's mess for the day, let's talk y'all coming up this week. Now be sure to tune in for the weather now panel. All right, tune in for that tomorrow night at 9:15 each time right here on Scotty by TV. We will be discussing Bill Collective as well as the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So be sure to stay tuned for that. All right, be ready. Friday night will be the return of Boys Night Out for our third episode for the third season. We will be back Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, okay, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And also on September the 14th, be ready for the big return of Roaster Review, where myself, T, and Josiah will be covering Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so be on the lookout for that as well on September the 14th at 8 p.m. 7 p.m. Central Time. Right now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what we got going on for today. Now, as you know, the Real Housewives of Potomac is returning. The cast picture was leaked the other day, and they look good in they red. They look good in the red. They look good in the red. But there was some tea that came across my desk, and somebody sent it to me, and it comes from tvdeets.com, okay? And it's about Miss Charisse Jackson Jordan, okay? Now, there have been rumblings that Miss Charisse is coming back to the Real Housewives of Potomac, and they were saying that there was a possibility that she may have a flute or she may be a friend of the cast. But the cast picture came out, and the cast remains the same as it was last season. However, it seems as though Charisse is trying to come back, but her target is Karen Huger. That's what we're hearing. Now let's get into what TV Deets is talking about. Now, as you guys already know, The Real Housewives of Potomac season 7 is set to feature new friends and familiar faces. Although it is clear by the leaked cast photo that none of them impressed Bravo enough to secure their coveted champagne flute. Former cast member Charisse Jackson Jordan is set to make multiple appearances throughout the season, according to our sources, and Katie Roast even pops up once or twice. We hear that Charisse spent the majority of her time trying to dig up dirt on Karen Huger, but she may be wise to remember one of Grand Dame's most iconic lines. People come for me all the time. They just don't find me. Okay. Now that is what that's what Karen was saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to see what else they got coming up. Yeah, so pretty much there's a one-sided feud going on between Charisse and Karen Huger. Now, as you guys already know, when Charisse was on the show for 2 seasons as a flute holder, and then she came back in 3 as a friend, that was I'm on the show. Karen pretty much had because a lot of people feel like Charisse is the real grand dame of Housewives of Potomac. There are a few people that feel like Charisse was really the glue in the nucleus of this entire group. She was the one with the real money and the connections. That's what a lot of people say about Charisse. But she just wasn't a favorite amongst the fans. when I saw people talking about it on Twitter and people were saying that Charisse Jackson Jordan was coming back to the Housewives of Potomac, there was a lot of people that was like, well, why is she coming back? She's boring. No one likes her. Why is she back? I know that when I was watching the Housewives of Potomac before I ever started reviewing it, I always felt like Charisse was a bit bougie. She was a Debbie Downer. She was just negative all the time. And she just didn't try to give shit a chance. She was always very negative to me, and I just don't understand. And I don't mind her coming back, honestly. I mean, I don't really particularly care for her that much, but I don't mind her coming back. But at the same point in time, it's like, if what you're going to be doing this entire season is trying to dig up dirt on Karen and trying to have a beef with Karen, knowing that Karen is not going to give you an inch to go a mile with, then it's just ridiculous. What is the real point of you coming back on this show? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't going to come back and talk about your divorce, we don't want to hear about it, because the entire time you was on the show, your main focus was that damn champagne room that nobody gave a damn about. So it's just like, girl, what exactly are you about to bring to the table? Like, what exactly are you bringing to the table? What exactly are you about to do at this particular point? That's what we want to know. What exactly are you about to do at this particular point besides go after Karen all season? Because that's going to be boring if that's all you're going to be doing is going after Karen. You got to find you something else to do. Like, you're going to come on this show that you haven't been on in like 2 years. You're going to come back just to go after Karen. That's what you're trying to do, girl. Like, come on now, Charisse. Like, you got to come with it. You got to come with it better than that. Like, you really got to try harder than that to really do that. But, all in all, Real Housewives of Potomac has been very popular. I just hate that the ratings really don't show that. Like, they barely ever crack like 1 million viewers or nothing like that. But everybody loves Potomac. But I'm not gonna lie to you, even though this does not seem too promising for Charisse coming back to this show just to fuck with Karen, I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with it. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. I ain't even gonna lie. I am ready to see what's gonna go down between Karen and Charisse, because Charisse is a bit thirsty. I ain't gonna lie to you. She is a bit thirsty. She want a little bit of camera time. And what better way to get some camera time by fucking with the Grand Dame of Potomac? You know what I'm saying? What better way to get yourself a storyline than to fuck with the Grand Dame of Potomac? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But what I want to know is, what do you guys think about this? Do you think first of all, are you guys excited to see Charisse back in any kind of capacity? Well, we know it's not a flute holder, but by her being a friend of the show, are you happy to see her back in any kind of capacity? What do you guys think about her coming for Karen? Do you think that Karen needs an adversary this season? Do you think so? Do you think that Charisse is the right candidate to be her adversary? Or do you think that Karen is just going to pay Charisse a little bit of dust as time goes on throughout this whole season? I just want to know what you guys think. But as you guys already know, The Real Housewives of Potomac is coming back in October. The trailer should be coming out soon. We know that the official cast is Karen, Giselle, Wendy, Candace, Ashley, Mia, and Robin, with Jacqueline, which is Mia's friend, being a friend of the cast. And we know that Charisse will be making appearances all throughout the season. All right. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also, be sure to share this video and click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box below. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is signing off, and I will see you guys on the next one, y'all. Bye.